Welcome, Wapham crew, guys, gals, ghouls, friends, fiends, foes, whoever may be listening beyond the Omniverse tonight. Secure your tinfoil hats, buckle down tight, and hold on loosely as we soar over the rocky tops of the La Platas on a rocky mountain high. Get sucked into the vortex of the Four Corners and settle down snugly. Mile marker 420 in Gulfville, Colorado. It is Saturday, November 2nd, Sunday, November 3rd for those of you across the pond and beyond. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. And thanks so much for joining us tonight on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. I'm your host, TessaTNT, and we are broadcasting live from the Mile High Clubhouse tonight. If you're listening live right now, you may be listening to us on KPNL Radio, which you can find at KPNL Radio at kpnl-db.com. eTalk Radio, which you can find at etalk.tv/radio, as well as Spreaker.com. We're also on video and audio on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you don't mind, mosey on over to our YouTube channel and leave us a like, comment, and please subscribe. And make sure you give that bell a little tickle. That way, next time we have a show, you'll be made privy of it. We'll let you know. All right, so I got a treat for all my guys and gals out there. Tonight, we will be talking to and getting to know Mr. Dr. Christopher Macklin. So he's not here at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he will be here shortly. Just looking through my messages really quick. Not seeing anything, so I think we're good. All righty. I'm going to do a bio on this guy, and it's pretty good. So born as a highly aware psychic child. Hold on one second. All right, just making sure I'm there for my Spreaker peeps. Okay. Born as a highly aware psychic child in Chester, England, Christopher Macklin was often visited by negative ETs as a young child in his room at night. His screams brought his parents to his side, but not believing him, they felt that Christopher was only experiencing nightmares. He was able to perceive energy fields, spirit activity, and multi-dimensional phenomena from a very young age. This left young Christopher to learn early on how to deal with the presence of negative ETs in his life. He began to use his psychic abilities and the power inherent in his Melchizedek soul to understand why they were visiting him, how to remove them from the planet, and how to heal the manipulations and violations he eventually understood they were inflicting on an unsuspecting humanity. These early experiences would form the basis of Christopher's life work. Christopher Macklin presents an eye-opening interview and understanding on how common and prevalent entities are and how they are manipulating scenarios around the planet through the influencing and impacting governments and individuals, ultimately resulting in the current state of affairs in the world we are witnessing today. That is culminating in planetary stabilization as well as the destruction of individual lives, their well-being, and their quality of life. Is anyone on the planet untouched by their destructive and manipulative tech? Christopher specializes in healing abductees and others who have suffered related negative ET trauma. For over 14 years, Dr. Macklin assists people in removing negative ET presences from their lives, clearing homes and land, and closing multidimensional portals. He also works tirelessly with Illuminati Fallout children who have been mind controlled and physically tortured by ET influenced governmental agencies and institutions in addition. Christopher works very closely with the Pleiadians and Arcturians to help heal and rebalance humanity. His new book, History, Truth, and Healing, addresses the negative ET presence and how it has affected humanity. So, hopefully, everything's going all right over there as far as tech issues and internet. Hello, my Twitcher. So, in the meantime, let me see. I'm going to go over here and read you some more stuff until we get the doctor in the house. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. So, Reverend Dr. Christopher Macklin, PhD UFO expert, paranormal conduit, health and wellness practitioner. Christopher specializes in healing abductees and others who have suffered related negative ET trauma. He assists people in removing negative ET presences from their lives, clearing homes and land, and closing multidimensional portals. He also works tirelessly with the Illuminati Fallout kids who have been mind controlled, physically tortured by ET influenced governmental agencies and institutions. All right, let's see. He's got a new book, History, Truth and Healing, HIV/AIDS, Agent Orange, Gulf War Syndrome, Morgellons, and Lyme disease, which addresses the negative ET presence and how it has affected humanity. So Dr. Christopher Macklin is highly respected as a UFO expert and energetic healer for his work in assisting people in achieving optimal spiritual and mental, emotional, physical health. His work, which addresses a wide range of mind, body, spirit imbalances to overall wellness, which is well received and resonates with the general public who have been experiencing all kinds of emotions, chronic mental imbalances, and increased physical illnesses during the pandemic. So, as far as background, Dr. Macklin shares his insights in the fields of spirituality, health and wellness, and the paranormal. His topics includes SADS, SADS, so I'm not sure, I think it's SADS, but SADS, just in case it's not, 5Gs, and the effects of it on the public. UFOs, the Galactic Federation, raising the immune system, divine sovereignty, cause and effect of illness, lectures on the physical, spiritual, and emotional guide to health and wellness. All right, let's see. What else we got here? So he was born as a highly aware psychic child, which we had covered. And he was able to perceive energy fields as well as spirit activity and multidimensional phenomena. He has learned to meditate for hours a day for 4 years in order to integrate his highest path and to understand the divine healing that he was being called to share with the world. Understanding of how these toxins break down the body's immune system and leads to catastrophic consequences. His exemplary research findings are culled from scientific evidence, intuitive information, and divine connection, which makes him a highly respected speaker, lecturer, and medical consultant worldwide. Christopher serves an international client base, helping thousands of people rebalance and heal from various physical, mental, and emotional issues. His clients' testimonials serve as ample proof in understanding the life-changing experiences. And if you want more info, just go to www.globalenlightenmentproject.com. So today, Christopher is an internationally known energy healer who specializes in healing people from all forms of illness, emotional, and physical, especially those created through ET technologies. such as Morgellons, Lyme, etc., and has developed his own protocol for removing them from the body. Dr. Macklin treats emotional disorders including addictions, chronic depression, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. The whole person and their whole life are treated. Therefore, relationships of families and loved ones can also be repaired and restored. So at www.globalenlightenmentproject.com, you can learn more about ETs, the good and the bad, manufactured diseases, the Galactic Federation, how to connect with your galactic family, mind control, and many resources for enlightenment, as well as his books. Centering the Mind, Healing of Chronic Stress, Anxiety, and Depression, and History, Truth and Healing, HIV, AIDS, Agent Orange, Gulf Syndrome, Morgellons, and Lyme disease. So, Dr. Christopher Macklin is an expert remote viewer and paranormal conduit who shares his insights on the paranormal. His topics including 5Gs, UFOs, the Galactic Federation, alien visitations, and his work healing UFO abductees over the past 14 years. His recent talk included the Illuminati and the Cabal, entities, AI, and transhumanism. All right, let's see, because I don't want to read something again. All right, so life after UFO abduction, regaining balance, back into society. So Dr. Macklin expounds on the devastating effects of UFO abduction affecting people throughout their entire lives and the toll on offspring, loved ones, and communities, creating a ripple effect into the wider society. Christopher Macklin has been assisting UFO abductees for over 14 years. The majority of abductions are being carried out by negative races seeking to dominate and experiment on humanity. Most specifically, the gray race, which has been present on the planet since the Nazi regime, and which became more prevalent in the US during the 1950s. Okay. So, his first interaction with aliens. So, Christopher has had interactions with both positive and negative races. As a very young child, reptilians would appear in his room, and he learned, even at that very young age, how to stop them from interfering in his life and leave. He's had interactions with other negative races such as Archons, Anunnaki, Draconians, and snake beings. Conversely, there are also positive races that have been present on the planet, races like Pleiadians, Arcturians, Sirians, and Lemurians. The presence here has been for the purpose of helping humanity transcend the current levels of manipulation and negativity. Christopher works very closely with some of these races as well. So about UFO abductions. Most abductions take place for the purposes of experimentation and gathering biological specimens. Those who have experienced this often bear scars of long-standing trauma. The lengths of the abductions vary, and in certain cases, people are killed or perish and are never returned to their homes. In general, UFO abductions carried out by negative off-planet races are going on at an alarming rate across the planet. In many cases, the events go unreported because the abductee's memory is generally wiped, and in cases where the abductee has retained memories, the experiences are also incredibly devastating, but the person is rendered painfully changed and altered in such a way that the normal day-to-day functioning is nearly impossible, at times resulting in mental breakdown. So these abductions are occurring for a specific purpose and, in the past, have also involved the stealing of sperm and eggs, body parts, fluids, and experimentation. There are often physical R-words that occur as well as operations which implant programming chips into the abductees' minds in order to mind control them into abnormal and destructive behaviors once they are returned to their homes. Christopher has worked with abductees with great success for over a decade, helping them to find balance and healing after their abductions and face-to-face encounters with negative off-planet races. All right. So let me see if I can send out some wavelengths, aka tentacles. Oh man. Right, I'll just remember where I was right there. Um, I am here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, he hasn't popped up. I will send the link again. And also, if any of you are thinking about coming on in the future, Foxfire, and I can't remember what the other one is. I think it's Microsoft Wave. Wave? Sorry, guys. This is so weird. All right, let me invite. What? Well, that's weird. That looks different than the one I had earlier. Mm. Okay, so hopefully that works. And that does look different than the one I thought I saw earlier. Let me see what I have down here that they had previously. Because there was a whole like invitation and everything for like people I believe on their page to come and check it out or call and ask questions. And let me go ahead and copy that right here. Just so you guys are able to call in as well. You can call in, be on video, or you can just do audio. Either way is fine. Alrighty. All right. Hopefully he comes in, because otherwise I don't know what to do. Um, so, says he can't stay on any longer. Not sure if I saw his email. The interview was yes, yes. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. All right, so in the meantime, since this may be a no-go, I'm gonna pull up something over here like I'd much rather have him on. because I've been waiting for a long time to speak with him and answer some really, really important questions that a lot of us have. Let's see what I could pull up really quick, just in case. I'm going to go back here just to make sure he's not popping in there. Right. Yeah, I don't know. What the heck? Oh no. All right. Oh, all right. So we got a few fun ones, some silly ones, and let's see. I'll wait for a couple more minutes. Okay. Let me go ahead and just kill this banner because it looks like we're going to have to reschedule once more. Um, yeah, weird. I don't know. Tech issues. Fun. Alrighty. So let me put up a different banner. Do trippy TikToks. I'm gonna have to fix this other one, but I'll do that on break. Okay. Wow, and I don't have very many up there, so we might just go searching for some as we go along. So I'm gonna have to change some settings here really quick on my stream, y'all. Alright. See, now there's tech issues. Wow. I think the damn Allens don't want us doing a freaking interview. Shoot. What the crack? Checking my settings really quick. This is really weird. All right, I'm gonna go to stereo. All right, I'm just gonna re-kick off over here on StreamYard. Sorry, my Spreaker peeps. Sorry, my Facebook and Twitter peeps. I'll be right back.